Hello and welcome to the Tarkus Zone. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to be playing the game Diablo 4, and I'm just going to show you how the power leveling goes in this game. I have a friend of mine with me, Crit here. He's 20th level. Now what I did to get here with him was we had to do the 2 capstone dungeons for him to progress from World Tier 2 to World Tier 3 to World Tier 4. So now we're at World Tier 4. Now the 2 capstones that I did with him, he just needed to sit at the beginning of those. He didn't have to do anything, and it allowed me to unlock this content for him. So we're here at World Tier 4. He's 20. I just want to show you how effective this is as we go. So we're just going to start here. And again, he's just going to sit here. He's probably going to pop a potion, whatever he needs to do to get the most experience. With these type of grinds, you don't need to be near the mobs. But keep in mind, if you want the party experience bonus, you do need to be close to the person that's doing the killing. But in this situation, he's 20th level, so it'd just be suicide to come down here and do that. Now, as you could see, he's now 21. And we're going to take this a little slower. You know, I'm going to try to go as fast as I can go with these pulls, but we're going to take it a little slow just so we can watch his experience numbers go up. Just going to grab these loots. I mean, I do the big pulls now, so let's just see if we can get the biggest pulls possible. Now, with this dungeon, it is a very high experience return dungeon. It does drop good stuff that you'll need. I mean, it's not limited to what it drops for loot drops, so it's definitely a great little dungeon to grind. I think he's now 22nd level. Yeah, we're dealing with a little bit of ranged guys here at these points. Now, one of the things I've mentioned in multiple videos is if you're doing this by yourself, if you're running these grinds, you know, the mobs, you get fewer and fewer of the ranged guys, and you get less CC. But when you definitely add one party member to the equation, if you just add one person to the party, you get more of the range, you get a lot of the CC. So just keep that in mind when you go to run these dungeons. When you're looking at time, how much time it's going to take you to do it. You get a lot for that. That you're going to get a different variety of monsters to help with the difficulty rating. And those monsters become range throwers and lots of CC nonsense. And as you can see, they throw a spear at me, then they run away. Now, in this little cubby that I just entered, there's an event going on here. In most cases, you would stop and do these events. But right now, I'm not here for the events. I'm here to level Crit. And now he's 24th level already. And I think this dungeon is pretty good for power leveling somebody. So that was one wing of the dungeon because of how long it is. If you go to a dungeon that only takes you 2 minutes to do it, then there's a lot of reset and there's a lot of breaking down the party to come back in. At least here you get a good variety of monsters. You get a lot of experience for your effort, and you're not just, spending half your time in loading screens. And that's what I like about this dungeon is it's not loading screen after loading screen. You're in here for at least a few minutes, and when we do it as a crew with the higher level players, and we each do a wing. I think last night our best time was 2 minutes 18 seconds, and that's pretty good. I mean, there's still a lot of loading going on there because when you need to reset, when you reset the dungeon, they got rid of the button, the reset button. So you have to actually, there's only a couple ways that you can reset. You can leave party and then reform the party, which we do. I mean, we seamlessly got that on farm, if you know what that term means. We know what we're doing when it comes to resetting the party. But it'd be nice if they had just put the button back in and allow us just hit a button that says reset the damn dungeon instead of having to do the party stuff. And then if you're by yourself, that's where the loading screen comes in. When you're by yourself, the best way to reset your dungeon is actually just go to leave game and then just go right back into the game. And that resets the dungeon for you too. So Crit's now 26 level. And we are only on, I think, the second wing. And I guess I could have been doing this a little bit more efficiently. I don't do it as efficient when I'm jabbering away. Look at this guy, this clown here. I hit him twice and he runs away. I hit him twice and he runs away. It's like, this is that's what I'm talking about. You don't get this kind of clownage when you're running this by yourself. That's just doesn't happen. Okay, so let's go down here and get these guys. And again, this is tier 4. This is the hardest world that you can play in, and I'm making the content look easy just because of the way I built my character. I built him for this type of grind. Low hit points or low hit onto me, I guess is the word I want to go, is I don't take many hit point damage from them. I got a high reduction rate. So here we go. That's the last wing. And I think he's now 28 level. So if you're looking at trying to power level a friend, this is the easiest way of doing it, I think. I think if you just have him sit at the beginning, I think if we run this 3 or 4 times, I think you'd be in his well 50s or 60s by the time we're done. I mean, it's going to get slower, you know, his levels will go up slower. But look at this nonsense. I mean, I can just power through everything on this map and kill anything with the extra party member causing a differential in the toughness. Oh, here's the butcher, guys. Now, we've seen the butcher on other videos, and what you don't want to do is die, and you don't want to run away from him. Because if you die, and get this, anybody dies, you don't want them to respawn. They got to stay as a ghost. So if I had a party member with me that died and became a ghost, you don't res them. Because even in resing the person, the butcher looks at that as a respawn, and then he'll despawn. So just somebody needs to stay alive and somebody needs to kill him. After he's dead, that's when you raise your comrades. Don't do it during the battle. He'll consider it a respawn and he'll go bye-bye on you. All right, so we're almost got him dead here. As you can see, Tarkus takes no damage from him. My biggest issue with this guy is his nonsense of running around. You know, he'll just start running around like an idiot. Like he's on fire and he doesn't realize he's got to drop, stop, and roll kind of thing. I mean, it's just crazy mode. All right, so the butcher's dead right there. And I think it's close to the beginning, so I'll tell him that it's safe for him to come down here to pick up spoils if that's what he wants to do. He's on Discord with me now. Crit. You can go. Yep. You can get the spoils from the butcher. I just killed him.
Okay.
All the wings are clear, so if you need the money, just go down and pick it up. You shouldn't get any aggro. All right, so he's now at 29th level. Well, this guy's got some beefy hit points. I think this guy had more hit points than the butcher. Yeah, he folded there. Okay, I'm just going to look at the outskirts here, guys, and then we'll probably cap this video as done. I just want to see if I missed some guys up here. I did. And so it looks like we're looking at from 20th to 29 is what he's at right now. Oh, there's 30. Okay, so basically one full run one full run gave him 10 levels. And that was that. And the reason why he left the party is because this way, I was done. So he left the party, and this way now when I go hit M here, and I pour outside, and then we reform the party, the dungeon will be reset, and we can just go again, go again, go again. So basically, we got him 10 levels for one run of Champion's Demise. Not bad, right? Okay, well, that's really what this video was about, and thank you for joining me, and this has been the Tarkus Zone.